Welcome back to Avenue Obscura, where we explore the unique, the strange, and the obscure. So, looks like the dominoes are starting to fall for 2020 for Halloween. So, we got the bad news today on Instagram that Universal Studios Halloween Horror Nights in both Hollywood and Florida are canceled this year. So I wanted to take a really quick minute and just read out the statement that they put out on their Instagram page. If you want to go check it out, you can go check out their Instagram page, Halloween Horror Nights. Both Orlando and Hollywood have their own separate actual Instagram accounts, so you can read the statement there. But it says, Universal Orlando Resort and Universal Studios Hollywood have made the difficult decision to not hold Halloween Horror Nights events this year. Universal Orlando Resort will be focusing exclusively on operating its theme parks for daytime guests, using the enhanced health and safety procedures already in place. Universal Studios Hollywood continues to face ongoing business restrictions and uncertainty around its opening timeframe. We know this decision will disappoint our fans and guests. We are disappointed too, but we look forward to creating an amazing event in 2021. So, I can't say that I'm exactly surprised. Once the Queen Mary announced that they were going to not be doing their event, I felt like that was sort of the tipping point, because that was the first really big event that said, okay, we're done this year. So whenever I see that, I kind of feel like the rest are going to start tipping. It was sort of the same way with all the different conventions and stuff, right? One convention got canceled in June, I think. I forgot exactly which one. And then after that, you started hearing all the different ones. Comic-Con, Midsummer Scream, one by one, they all started to sort of just fall away. So I'm not really surprised. Currently in Orlando, Universal, as you got from the statement, Universal's actually, its theme park is open during the daytime with restrictions. I'm not exactly sure. I haven't really seen any videos on what it looks like right now. I've seen a little bit of Disney videos that are showing their new kind of rules and social distancing guidelines. Currently here in Hollywood, Universal's not even open yet. Disneyland's not open, Universal's not open, Knott's isn't open. No theme parks here in California are open right now. So, and really my original thought was, it's end of July. They'd have to be deep into building all their mazes. The construction would have to be in full swing right now for them to really be able to hold a viable event. So definitely doesn't come as any surprise. I won't be terribly surprised if I start seeing the others start to make their announcement as well. So what I decided to do after seeing this was I decided to look at a couple of the other California theme parks and see if they had made any announcements. So as of right now, Knott's Berry Farm hasn't said anything, but their Knott's Scary Farm Instagram page hasn't posted anything since April, and to me that's not a great sign. So if I was a betting man, Knott's is definitely most likely going to be the next one to announce, and I wouldn't be shocked at all. I checked Disneyland. Now here's another one. So Disney has Disneyland here in Anaheim has a new event called Oogie Boogie Bash, and basically, I guess I haven't been to it, but it's an after-hours dance party, probably kind of close to the Mad Hatter's Tea Party that was in the California Adventure Park a couple years back. My assumption is it's probably something very similar to that. So when checking their page today, we saw that that's going to be canceled as well. Now, they had already canceled their Mickey's Halloween Time trick-or-treating event that they normally have for kids in the month of October. That was canceled back in June. So again, not surprised at all to see this happen. So I also decided to check the Los Angeles Haunted Hayride because as of a couple months ago when Midsummer Scream did their live stream, they were talking about they were still planning on opening, but with different restrictions. So I checked the LA Haunted Hayride's Instagram. They did post up yesterday for their 100 Days Till Halloween post, and under there, one person commented, are you guys going to be running your event this year? And they responded, stay tuned for some updates soon. So that means one of two things, obviously. Either they're going to fully cancel it, or they're going to announce maybe something super modified for that. They seemed like the ones that were the most kind of raring to go. So hopefully we'll hear an announcement on them soon. Hopefully it's some good news. Hopefully they're still going to allow the event to happen, being that it's mostly outside, maybe with just some major restrictions and major rules. I'd be okay with that if they still wanted to do it. I'll slap my mask on and head down there if possible. So, real big bummer news today about Universal, because really here in Southern California, Universal's gotten bigger than Knott's. It's the biggest event of the year for Halloween. So, it is a big bummer. It's totally understandable given the current state and the current uncertainty, even if by October things are looking really good. Which, is looking less likely to really be the case. I mean, if anything, we'll just be maybe getting a handle on things or starting to get a handle on things here. But, chances are, they wouldn't have had any time to plan. They have to sink a lot of money into this event. They're not going to want to take that risk of starting to build huge events and huge attractions just to have to take them down, because they can't. They find out they can't open it. So yeah, really, really sad news today. Understandable news, but a bummer nonetheless to all of us Halloween and horror fans. That's all I wanted to share today. Just wanted to do a really quick video on that news. Anytime I hear any other news, I will definitely bring it to you guys. I'll shoot another real quick video. One good thing to note, I did notice that Midsummer Scream is going to be having some live streams where they're going to have some panels with a lot of different guests. They're going to have, I think, some virtual workshops. So it's kind of like Midsummer Scream will be around, just very differently, kind of like Comic-Con this week, being it's kind of running where they're making a lot of announcements. It's just not a big, huge, 100,000 person press event. So, thank you for watching. If you enjoyed this video, please consider giving us a like. Please consider subscribing. Let us know, how your feelings are. What do you think the next theme park to announce that they're going to be closed for this season is going to be? Let me know in the comments. Like I said, my guess, Knott's. If I was a betting man, I'm putting all my money on Knott's. Go check out our Instagram at Avenue Obscura. We put up some really, really cool content there. A lot of stuff that you won't see on the channel. Go check it out. We're putting posts up as much as possible, daily if possible. So go check us out over there. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you next time.